Last time we talked about how to actually sew a seam, how to actually sew two pieces of fabric together. So we're going to do that again. And there it is. It's done, right? Look at all of this mess that you're going to have to deal with one way or the other. Well, there are different ways of doing that. One is that you can take a lighter and you can sear all of those threads. But, I mean, you really want to get involved in that kind of, yeah! Whoa! Woo! Not the best idea I've ever had. And set the machine for a zigzag stitch, and you can go over those raw edges. But, you know, that's not real pretty. And it's still kind of ugly. And it's still going to fray. Now, professional sewers have come up with a solution. And that is what's called pinking shears. And you can cut that extra fabric off with the pinking shears, and now it won't ravel. There is something else that we can do, and that is that we can cut that extra fabric off. And that way, there won't be a whole lot to ravel. So we'll cut that extra fabric off down to, about 1/4 of an inch of where that seam line is. We turn that inside out. Then, let's stitch it again. And we'll stitch it so that we'll stitch it right along where we cut. But we'll do it with a straight stitch. We'll stitch it right across, right along where we cut. And now, let's turn it inside out again. Look at that. Look at that. We've got a clean seam on this side. And then on the inside, everything is all caught up, bound off, and it can't ravel. That is called a French seam. And it was developed just exactly for this purpose, to have a nice, clean seam on the outside and that little binding ridge on the inside.
Make sure the threads are cleared out of the way so they don't get caught in underneath the fabric. When you start, make sure that the fabric is lined up with the back of the presser foot. That means it's not going to get bunched up when you start.